Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people.